So I think Inoue is a once-in-a-generational fighter. He's him right now, like Manny Pacquiao was him.
He's elite. He's elite.
I don't see anyone being as close to him as like how good he is.
I do, Henry.
I don't
Ask me.
see.
Ask me. Ask me.
All right. Jeez. Who do you think is on the same level as Inoue, Alex?
This is Cruz Boxing Score Card. Welcome to the 29th episode of Cruz Boxing Score Card. It's your boy Cruz, a.k.a. Cruzito El Vago.
And it's your boy Henry. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that like button at the bottom.
Smash it.
There you go.
Henry, talk to me.
All right, so we got Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua wins with a 6-round knockout with breaking Jake Paul's face. When I mean face, I mean his jaw in two places.
Two places.
What are your thoughts, Alex?
Yo, all right. I'll tell you this much, man. I'm not trying to discredit or credit nobody, but, it's what I expected to happen. Anthony Joshua is an Olympian. And he's a bigger fighter. He's a bigger man. He hits harder. This is the first fight that Jake Paul has gone into the squared circle and actually fought a contender, fought somebody that meant something. All right. Jake Paul was on his back foot the whole time. He was a little bit faster, but a bit weaker. Let me tell you. He was grappling the whole time. He fell like 3 times in the 4th round. I thought we should have taken a point away from him. I took a point away from him in my scorecard. He was flopping. They get red cards for flopping in soccer and football, right? He should have gotten a point taken away for flopping. In the 5th round, he got 2 knockdowns. He was disheveled. He couldn't get back. He couldn't get back to himself, even though I knew he was going to lose. But I was impressed on how long he lasted. Ngannou could not last that 1 round. I think Joshua chased him the whole night. It was one-sided, right? This is how the universe corrects itself with Jake Paul's boxing fiasco for years and years and years. We're happy Anthony Joshua won. Henry, what are your thoughts?
I'm happy that he broke his jaw. I really am. With all the stupid shit he talks, it's well deserved. And I loved that smile he gave before he broke his jaw. I was like, no need. That was it. That was it. I was like, yes.
2 times.
Yes. I was just really happy with that outcome. And
yeah.
I hope he never fights again, but he'll be fighting again, but probably somebody smaller that he's bigger than. That's the only way I could see him fighting anyone, because I think that, bro, he looked like he was moving around a lot, right? And then after that 4th round, it was just like, what are you doing? Like,
yeah,
you call yourself a professional. Professionals don't fight like that. It didn't look good at all. So that's what I think. Who do you want Joshua to fight next?
So just to kind of circle back, since that fight has happened, a lot has happened with Joshua's life.
Right.
He was in a horrible car accident weeks ago, where his best friend last week, where his best friend and his trainer passed away. Going through that doesn't put you in the right mind state. So there's a rumor going out that he's retiring. I don't know if I saw a video that was AI of him talking about retiring, but I don't think that it's a lie.
Well, some of my sources are saying that like he's retiring, but those sources aren't like a certifiable, page compared to like ESPN or The Zone. So they haven't announced it yet, but honestly, with everything that's happened, I could see it happening or him not fighting for a long time
Yeah.
because they said that he's severely injured. We don't even know what's going on with him. You know what
I
I mean?
mean,
Like, you don't know what he hurt himself with. Maybe he broke a foot. Like, what happened? Like, nobody has seen him, nothing. So,
did you see the video of him getting helped out of the vehicle?
no, I did not.
So there's a video out of him getting helped out of the mashed up car, and he was hurting. But the crazy part was he didn't have his shirt on. He must have been in the car with no shirt, just shorts and shoes. But like when he came out, I felt like his stomach was bulged out. Maybe he ate, maybe it was because of the accident, but he was hurting
Maybe he was
internally.
maybe he was partying it up with his boys and his boy wasn't paying attention.
I mean, it was during the day the accident happened, right?
Oh,
But he is allowed to party. He's allowed. He
yeah,
just
I
won
know.
the biggest paycheck of his career. He should be partying. He went back home to his hometown, and unfortunately, things like that happen. But what I want to say is this: things, accidents like that will turn you inside out. Look at what happened with Errol Spence.
Yep.
He got into a horrific accident. Thank God he survived. He should have passed. He should have People don't survive with accidents that didn't look as Hollywood as that accident happened. You know what I'm saying? He didn't come back as the same fighter as he was.
Yeah, I know.
And I don't think Anthony Joshua is going to come back as the same fighter, especially his best friend and his trainer passed away. I think retirement probably would be the best. And I wouldn't take anything away from his career. I wouldn't take anything away from making that decision because of what happened. It's crazy. It's crazy. This is just like nuts. Like I would have never thought that this would happen, but I don't want to see Anthony Joshua fight right now. I don't.
Yeah,
I think
I don't see him fighting in the foreseeable future,
it's got a lot of
but let's
mental
say if he
illness.
does come back for 2026, who would you want him to fight?
Tyson Fury. Who else?
Yeah,
Who else
of
but the
course. It's a
gypsy?
big Gypsy King.
No. He's a gypsy prince now because he
Oh,
lost
okay.
twice to the Ukraine, to the
Okay.
Joker.
Okay. To Cake Boy. He loves cake.
He like he
He
likes
loves
cake.
cake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do
Freaking
you think? What do you got next? Who do you
honestly, I
think?
agree with you, Tyson Fury, but I would also like to see him fight Dubois again.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I want to see him fight. I want him to get redemption against Dubois. You know what I mean? The heavyweight division is so small that everybody
Yeah.
fights each other multiple times. So for him to fight him again, I would love to see him fight and not get laid out like Yamcha, and actually bring something
True.
back,
True.
because that
True.
layout was bad.
That was bad. That was bad. See the chat.
Hmm.
This is the layout that we saw. I'm posting that Yamcha picture inside. I'm gonna get banned off of YouTube for putting that shit in. But anyways, it was bad, Henry. Okay,
Yeah.
so again, Danny Dubois, that would be a great fight too, because Danny Dubois coming off of that loss, that bad loss
Yeah.
off of Alexander Usyk, and he got knocked out. And apparently, there's already known rumors that he didn't even care about this fight. Like he was partying with his dad. He came through thinking that it's gonna be easy fight. No, not against the top pound for pound king right now,
Yeah.
which is in my book after Terrence Crawford retired. We're gonna put a pin in that thought though. But
Okay.
yeah, Henry, tell me what's next.
Next, we got Alycia Baumgardner versus Leila Beaudoin in the super
But
featherweight.
doing
So it was a
what are your
unanimous
thoughts?
decision by Baumgardner. So Dave DeGunge had a 117, 110. Euphrain LeBron had a 117, 110. And Steve Weisfeld had a 118, 109. Honestly, I agreed with Steve Weisfeld. It was just one-sided. Uh, Baumgardner's just on a different level. You know, she's very skilled. She's just on that higher level. She needs to be fighting none of these people. She just needs to fight champions. That's what I think. She needs to fight
She's
people
elite.
that with belts. Yep.
She's elite, but you have to understand too, like as being elite as she is, she's got to give the contender a shot, right? That's that's part of it. Henry, I had it like the other two judges, like Ephraim LeBron and
Mm,
Dave DeJonge. I had it 117, 110. She was the better fighter. This was a master class compared to Beaudoin. She landed the cleaner punches. She was faster. She was stronger. Her defense was better. She even even on the moments where Leila punched her, she got countered.
yeah.
Like she got countered. It was like
Clean.
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 And yo, she got beat up.
Yep.
Bidwan got beat. She had no power.
I'm surprised that like her corner didn't throw in like the towel like at the end of that
You would
round where
think. You would think.
that they were like, "Yo, are you good?" Like she didn't look good. You know what I mean? But hey, she made it to the end of the fight. Good for her.
You have to give credit, especially for fighting 3 minute 12 rounds.
Right.
Right? I feel like
It was
Leila
10
did.
rounds. It was 10 rounds.
It was 12, 10
10.
rounds. Well, stand corrected.
Yeah,
But
the
3 minute
women are doing
rounds.
yeah.
You would
They
think that they would do 12 rounds.
yeah.
No,
But
bro. They did 12 rounds. This one was 12 rounds.
you
This
sure?
one was 12 rounds. Yeah. I got
Uh,
the notes right. I got the notes right here to prove the fact.
yeah, you know what? You're 100% correct.
Thank you.
I'm confusing it with Amanda's fight.
Serrano's was 10 rounds.
Yeah.
But the Alycia Baumgardner,
Yeah, my bad.
I was impressed. I was impressed that they went 12 rounds, 3 minutes, and how Alycia looked. But the thing was, Leila, I don't think she trained for 3 minute rounds. I think she trained for 2 minute rounds, thinking that, yeah, what is an extra minute? What is an extra minute? Another 12 rounds of getting beat up. That's what an extra minute is, Henry. She had no power. Her punches landed, didn't affect Alycia. She couldn't adapt. That was the biggest thing. She couldn't adapt. She wasn't versatile. In the later rounds, like in the championship rounds, she looked good. She looked so much better. If she had that same energy from round one, it would have been a little bit of a closer fight. She would have still lost though. Who do you want next for Alycia or for Beaudoin? Beaudoin.
For Baumgardner, I want her to fight Amanda Serrano.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn.
I want her to fight Amanda Serrano.
Damn.
Because Amanda's nice. She leaves herself open. Baumgardner has virtually no knockouts. And I could see Amanda Serrano putting her on the canvas.
No.
Yes.
You could?
Yes.
Absolutely not.
Yes. Yo, if that fight happens, I'll put money on the fight.
Bro, I will put money on that fight too. Alycia Baumgartner wins by unanimous on every round. Every round she wins that
I
fight.
don't know, man. It's just I want
Brother.
to. I think it's gonna be a good fight. All
Bro.
right, all right, all right. So if that's the case, right, then Baumgartner needs to move up and wait and fight Taylor.
Katie Taylor?
Yeah,
Katie Taylor.
yeah.
Yeah, that should be a great
Either
that
one
would
of
be a
those two.
great fight. That would be a great fight. What weight class is Katie Taylor in?
She's 2 weight classes above, so I think it's bantam. Let me find out right now. I'll get it.
Yeah, you look that up while I
All right. So Katie Taylor is actually she's super lightweight.
I think they should less. I think they're less.
Baumgartner's super light, so she's 2 weight classes above. So super feather is Baumgartner, and then Katie Taylor is in super lightweight.
So for our listeners who are not boxing aficionados like we are, can you give us a weight number?
Baumgartner is in super featherweight. Super featherweight is at 126, and then the lightweight is at 135. So that's the
Serrano
difference.
at
So it's a
lightweight.
9-pound difference.
It could happen. It could happen.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is this, man. I think Alycia Baumgardner is so talented. I think she beats Serrano. She reminds me of like a fighter that leads with her head.
She
Her
does.
defense isn't there. She has no defense. She got tagged up in the last fight. Henry, go to this next fight that we want to talk about.
So Amanda Serrano versus Reina Tejas. We're looking at a unanimous decision won by Amanda Serrano. And the judges, Carla CS had it 97-93. Adalia Para had it 98-92, and Robin Taylor had it 97-93. Now this was 3-minute rounds, a 10-round fight. Okay. Now Amanda got caught a lot. She got caught a lot. And the crazy part is Reina got notified to fight her 15 days ago. 15 days before the fight happened. So 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
And
people.
she looked good, considering.
Amazing.
Right. But Serrano's got that pedigree. Like, she's got more fights than Reina Tejas and Baumgartner combined.
She's a legend.
Just saying, she's up there with the GOATs of women in boxers.
She is. I agree with you.
So
I agree with you 100%.
That's why she has the experience to go against any woman fighter, and within like anyone 147 and lower.
So
I think she'll last. She won't get knocked out. I just don't see it.
Let me tell you about my thoughts about this fight. The first thing, Tejas, I ain't gonna lie, she looked thick. She looked a lot heavier than Serrano. I was like, are they in the same weight class? Like, is this a heavyweight bout? I'm sorry, but that's what my thoughts initially. And then I said, "Ooh, she's quicker than I thought she was." I said, she had some good counters. I was like, she's keeping it up. She had a little shiner at the end of the fight, but she's keeping it up.
Yep.
Right? For the younger fighter, I was impressed. But at the end of the day, Serrano was the veteran. You said she had the pedigree. She had the experience. But the problem that I hate about Serrano, her defense is not existent.
Yeah.
It's not there. Even her accuracy is not there. Even her accuracy, if she's able to be more accurate, pinpoint accuracy, it would levitate her game. It would levitate her game to a point that she would be elite. But she's not that accurate. She throws out haymakers. She doesn't. It's just like she's not polished. You know what I mean? That's what I think about Serrano. Where Alycia, I feel like Alicia's polished. Well, I think she'll tag up. I think she'll tag up Serrano.
I think she will too, as all the other fighters do. All right, she gets hit every time, but I still think Serrano's got. It's gonna be because she knows that she's got to get hit for her to get the knockouts. She wants to knock out. She wants to have that title of where she has the most female knockouts in history. But she needs 33 knockouts. She's 2 knockouts away from being the woman with the most knockouts.
The thing is, the way she does it, she puts herself at risk. She could get knocked out herself. And I would not put money on Serrano.
I just want to say that Amanda Serrano has never been knocked out.
Well, you know what?
I'm just throwing it out there. She's got L's, but she hasn't been TKO'd or KO'd.
Yeah,
so,
you're right.
Yeah.
She has lost 3 times to the same
She
fighter.
lost 4 times. She's lost 4 times.
Taylor beat her up 3 times.
She lost 4 times, but she won 48. Please tell me anyone that's active right now in the female boxing world that has 48 fights.
No. You're right. I'll put respect on her name. I'll put respect on her name.
On that name. Honestly, this is a big. I think that would be a pay-per-view fight. That is a big
That would
fight.
be
And
it.
they're
That would be
both
the next.
under MVP.
Mm,
It makes
mm.
sense. It makes sense.
But I don't want that fight, Henry. I want Clarissa Shields fighting Alycia Baumgardner, even though their weight classes are fucking crazy.
Yeah. That would
I want
never
that
happen.
next fight.
Yeah,
I
that's
want that
not.
next fight.
I'm sorry, but no. That's not happening, bro.
That's the fight I want.
That's
I
like
heard she was talking smack. I heard Clarissa Shields. I heard that Alycia was talking smack. She was like, "All right, kid. All right, champ." But I'll tell you this much: I like Alycia Baumgardner. I think when she beat up Michaela, I thought that was going to be a close fight, and the way that she's looking, she's dominating. She's dominating boxing right now,
yeah.
and I don't see her losing against Serrano. But I think that would be a great fight, Henry.
I I
You
think that
mentioned it. I think that'd be a great fight.
I think that's because they're talking about it about like we know that the next fight's got to be a main event fight,
Yeah,
right? That's a main event fight. That could
that would
happen
be
this year.
that would be
That is
nice. That would be a
ideal.
nice fight.
And they don't have to really, they would have to worry about the undercards. They wouldn't have to worry about who else do I need to get because they're both MVP promotions.
Like he would have to stack it up
They would
himself.
just both have to, come into an agreement.
No,
But I
okay.
just want to bring up that Clarissa Shields is heavyweight.
She's
Heavyweight.
four time.
Yeah, but you got
Undisputed
to look
champion.
at the size difference.
Heavyweight, she was 4 classes down before when she started. You understand?
Yeah, I do.
You
That
understand
means
it
she
now?
was middleweight.
You understand it
She
now?
was middleweight. I'm just saying. That's like Jake Paul. Not saying fighting. Jake
Fighting
Paul.
Anthony Joshua.
No, yeah. No. Like the fight that got
Butterbean?
canceled. Not Butterbean.
With Gervonta Davis.
Yeah, that's the
Hey,
weight gap, bro.
let's do it. Let's do it.
No.
Let's do it. All right, Henry, on to the next fight. I want to talk about one of the undercard fights that happened in that Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Another one.
That
Anderson
one,
Silva versus Tyron Woodley. Henry, what'd you think about that one?
they're both just sea fighters. They're just, like let's talk about DBZ. We've got Yamcha versus Krillin.
Hey, fans out.
Yeah.
Anime fans out there.
Yeah, they're not on the same level. Look, Anderson Silva is an MMA legend. That's it.
We're talking about anime. I'm locked in. Let's go.
No, I'm talking about Anderson Silva. He's an MMA GOAT. But he's trying to box, and I like that move he did. But you got to look at Woodley is, 0-3 now.
He's just yeah.
He did.
He's getting paid.
It's a paycheck. Like, yeah, he did that, Roy Jones Jr. move where he hit his shoe and hit him with the uppercut and then they ended it.
Like
It was yeah.
Hadouken.
Look, I love Anderson Silva, but he's gonna be a cop. This is just a paycheck for him. I don't think he's 50 years old, bro.
He's probably making more money now than he did in UFC.
That's probably true. I think his biggest payout was $5 million at the UFC. So he probably got like $2 million for this.
Yeah.
And you have to realize both of these guys lost to Jake Paul. So I mean, it's just another. These guys lose against B-list fighters easily.
I think this fight was a good match.
What did you think?
And okay, I'm happy Anderson Silva still got hair for a man his age, because at the end of the day, man, he's old as dirt in boxing.
Yep,
he's old. He's old as dirt.
He remembers when chocolate was invented.
But he still got heads. He knocked out Woodley. And I was impressed. I didn't think it was gonna be a knockout. I thought it was gonna be like, to go the distance. I think Silva should get his money. I think he should fight more up and coming fighters. Probably make more money than UFC, like I mentioned before. But he should fight. He should keep fighting. Make some more money. And that's about it. I don't think I got Woodley. Woodley should stop.
Yeah, Woodley
He should stop.
should never
Woodley,
fight. Don't
stop.
fight no more.
No
I
more.
mean, but if they call
No
you,
more.
get paid, bro. Like,
Yeah, I got you. You got to feed your family. I got you, man.
yeah,
But
I
I'm
got you.
sure, you know what? If Anthony Joshua, I mean, if Jake Paul takes that paycheck from Anthony Joshua, should take a paycheck for anybody who wants to fight you, because everybody
I
knew.
even think C-list fighters beat these guys. I'm just, bro. Like, if we bring up like for the cruiserweight division, top 40, everyone from 40 to 50, like in that
In that pocket,
that class, whoop them,
whoop him,
put them sleep,
like dad.
like hella.
You didn't put the chicken out from the deep in the freezer. Whooped, whooped.
Yep. Good night. Good morning.
I think you're right, but
Yeah,
you know what? I think Anderson Silva still got hands, so I
he
think
does.
he fights up there. I think he fights up in the top 20.
You know what? What I like that he said that he wants to fight Weidman.
Ooh, in boxing?
In boxing, I would like to watch that. But they were also talking about Anderson Silva wants to fight Roy Jones Jr. They're both that I think Anderson Silva would still get knocked the fuck out.
That's different, man. Roy
But
Jones is like in his 60s, bro. 50s, 60s, right? How would
they're both old as dirt in your
no
words.
way. Nah.
I saw a video Roy Jones just posted the other day. He's looking good.
I wouldn't want to fight Roy Jones right now. At my age, I'd be like, yo, listen, OG, you got this. You got this. My bad. Even Mike
We're
Tyson.
watching senior citizens fight. We want to see this shit.
Está bien.
We should.
I'm not fighting.
We should just call. You know what? Let's just see. A third fight with Roberto Duran and fucking Sugar Ray Leonard.
Yeah, that's. Imagine. Get the ambulance.
Just three.
Henry, on to the next fight.
All right.
I want to talk about the next fight. Tell me what's the next fight.
So the next fight we have Naoya Inoue versus David Picasso. Inoue won it by unanimous decision. And it wasn't even close. That's all I gotta say. So Dion Duarte had a 108-120. John Lona Fernandez had a 111-117. And Steve Weisfeld had it 109-19. And surprisingly, again, I had the same as Steve Weisfeld. I gave him 1 round.
1 round.
Second round. That's all I gave him. And it was I gave him 1 round, which was the second round, and it was close. I was being generous.
That was generous.
I was being generous. But he landed a lot on him, and I was like, all right, he's looking good. I'll give him that round. That's it.
That was it.
Wash the rest. That's it.
For me, Henry, Inoue put on a clinic, baby. He put on a clinic. I had it 120, 108. He won every single round. I didn't give 1 round to Picasso. I thought Picasso was going to play the part as the Picasso painter. I thought he was going to touch the canvas. But he did. What he didn't. Inoue looked like a duck in water, Henry. He looked like a duck in water. He looked great in the back foot. He looked great pushing forward. He hit harder. He hit cleaner. He hit faster. He landed double the punches, Henry. His ringmanship was elite. Even though Picasso's Mexican chin outlasted the rounds. Not Inoue, but outlasted the round. Inoue put in the work. But the thing was, too, the rumor had it, Henry, was that Picasso's team walked up into Inouye's camp while he was taping up his hands. And they were like, wait, what are you doing? Are you double taping your fist? And then the ref came, you're not allowed to do that.
Oh shit.
They were like, you need to retape your fist. So the rumor has it, he's been double taping his fist this whole time. That's why he's been knocking out dudes.
Wow.
And then the rumor is because he didn't double tape his fist, he couldn't knock out a Mexican. He couldn't knock out Picasso. But crazy, Henry, right? But I don't believe it.
Speculation. Hearsay.
Let me tell you, Jim.
Hearsay.
Let me tell you, Jim.
Hearsay.
I don't think even if he double taped his fist, he would have knocked out Picasso. Picasso's chin was there. Henry, we've talked about this time and time again. It takes
Only
a Mexican to knock out a Mexican.
Exactly.
It takes a
They
Mexican
drink shitty
to
water.
knock
It's
out a
in the water.
It's in the water, Henry.
It's in
It's
the
in the
water.
water. It's what is it? Montezuma's Revenge. That's part of it. White people do in their pants with Montezuma's Revenge, but you gotta be a Mexican to knock out a Mexican.
You also have to understand too, Picasso's never had an L, never been knocked out, none of that. So
I get it, but the thing is this, Henry, hear me out. Picasso had the reach. He didn't use it. He had the reach. He didn't.
Okay, so I think Inoue is a once in a generational fighter. He's him right now, like Manny Pacquiao was him.
Right. He's elite. He's elite.
I don't see anyone being as close to him as like how good he is.
I do, Henry.
I don't see it.
Ask me. Ask me.
All right. Jeez. Who do you think is on the same level as Inoue, Alex?
Bam Rodriguez beats Inoue in a fight. And let me tell you, all you fuckers, yes, I said the F word, that believed that Canelo Alvarez would beat Terrence Crawford in a fight because of the weight classes, because he's so much bigger. You guys are the same people that's going to say Inoue would beat Bam. But no, my friend. Bam Rodriguez weighs 118.
150.
Inoue weighs 122. Bro, that fight would be legit. But the thing is, we've seen Inoue hit the canvas.
Yes.
Not with Picasso.
No.
But we've seen him hit the canvas. And Bam Rodriguez got a ring championship belt. He got a ring belt.
Yep.
Just like Inoue does. He's elite. But I've never seen Bam struggle. Bam beats Inoue in a fight. I will put money on it, Henry. I think Inoue, the thing is with Inoue, I think Inoue likes to cherry pick a lot of his fights.
Of course.
You guys could argue me all this stuff. Put it in the chat right now. Message down there. Like if you really think that he hasn't cherry picked his fights, he only fights in Japan. He'll fight once in a while here in the States.
Yeah, and that's when he last hit the canvas. Yeah. Yeah.
That's who I think. That's who I think wins that fight. I think Bam
I never
wins
thought of it that way, but I understand it now. Yeah.
You understand it now, Henry?
I understand it now. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know, bro. Like honestly, it's not about the weight division difference. I think they're like almost like the same height or something. Like they're very close.
Talent wise, they're so close, but they're so far. Like a meager mortal would look at them like the same. But as talent wise, within that class, they're far apart. I think Bam beats him, and it makes it look easy. I think he make it look easy because I think he's stronger. I think he's faster. I think he got a better IQ. I think.
Who you think Bam has a better IQ than Inoue?
Yeah, Henry. Watch all this. All right, you guys, we could disagree, but I'm telling you, he's got a better IQ
but
than
they're
him.
Virtually the same guy, same size. So like,
I mean, same size wise.
Basically, Bam is 4 with a 6'7" reach, and then Inoue is 5 with a 6'7.5" reach.
Brother,
You know,
I
they
don't
should
care what
fight.
they need to make that fight. That fight should be 2026. If that fight ever happens, that should be the fight that everyone watches because that'll be the fight of the year. The only fight that would probably beat that would be maybe Benavidez versus Bivol.
Mm.
Maybe that one. But they're not even top 10. They're not even top 5. I mean, Bivol may be top 5. But yes, I got Bam beating Inoue, Henry. I know. Sorry, mi
Interesting.
gente. Yes.
I'm thinking
All
of
right.
it. You know what? That's a
You
tough one.
understand?
I'm thinking about it.
You think about it, Henry.
Thinking about it.
You think about that, and you think about the gabagool you're gonna put in your hero, all right?
Hey, all right.
Hey, hey, whoa, hey. All right, Henry. What's next? All right, Henry. What's next? What we got?
What's
We got any
next?
box? Yeah, tell me what we're doing.
Man, so we got a lot of boxing for this month, some good boxing. So January 10th, which is this Friday, we got Subriel Matias versus Dalton Smith for the UBC Junior Welterweight title. We have January 16th, which I'm sorry, on the Subriel Matias fight, it's on pay-per-view. That's where they're putting it. It's pay-per-view.com.
You gotta pay for it, man.
And then
We shouldn't.
January 16th, you got Gilberto Ramirez versus Robin Safar fighting for the WBO and the WBA cruiserweight belts. So that's on the
People. Zerto is back. Zerto injured himself. This guy only loss was against Bivol. All right, only lost in the light heavyweight division. Then he moved up to cruiserweight. Right, he is killing it in cruiserweight. He got injured. Now he's back. This fight, you want to see talent? Watch this one.
Okay. Yep. And then we got another title fight, which is January 24th, which is Raymond Muratalla versus Andy Cruz. They're fighting for the IBF lightweight title. Okay. And then we have January 1st. Now we got 2 fights. Okay. 2 fights. We've got Xander Zayas fighting in Puerto Rico against Abbas Abreu for the WBO middleweight, the junior middleweight division, which is 154. And then we have in a different area, which we will be going to in New York, Madison Square Garden. We're going to see Teofimo Lopez Jr. versus Shakur Stevenson fighting for the WBO junior welterweight title.
We're going to be there. We bought tickets.
Yep, we're going to be at the fight. We're going to be there. And then there's another title fight on the undercard, which is Carlos Adames versus Austin Williams for the WBC middleweight title. And then we have Bruce Carrington versus Carlos Castro fighting for the vacant UBC featherweight title. All right, now for the non-title fights, we got Gerald Baby Miller coming back.
Wait, the Belizean dude.
Baby Miller versus Kingsley Ibet for it's 10 rounds heavyweight division. And then we have Ziad Amalayuf versus Kevin Castillo for 6 rounds at the welterweight division. That's a stacked undercard.
Stacked.
So we'll be there and we'll watch on my phone the Zayas fight while they're doing it in Puerto Rico.
Facts, probably. Henry, let's circle back. Let's circle back about the Teofimo versus Shakur Stevenson.
Okay.
You're still thinking Shakur wins this fight?
Absolutely.
Hands down.
Yeah. Unanimous decision.
Unanimous
decision.
I still stand the same.
Okay.
I don't know who's going to win. But who I want to win is Teofimo.
No.
I want him to win. I don't know who's going to win. I think it's 50-50. Like I said, I'm not going to change that stance, 50-50, but I want my boxing
I'll be there. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey,
Either way.
hey, hey. Goodbye. Yep.
Yo, mi gente, we're going to be outside Madison Square Garden, January 31st. We're going to probably do some street interviews. If you see your boys, come up, chit-chat a little bit. You might make our YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us what your thoughts are. We'll be there.
Yeah.
All right? Henry.
Yeah. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to hit that link in that fucking bio and buy our fucking merch. And also like and subscribe. All right? So, Alex, yeah.
You're right. Buy a hat. Buy a hat or two. Buy 3. Tell your mamas. Tell your papas to buy a hat. Tell your tios. Tell your primos. Tell your prima hermanos. Tell your brother cousins. Tell your brother. It sounds so bad. But yes, tell your brother cousins to follow, like, subscribe to Cruz Boxing Scorecard.
Peace.